Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
For the first time in history, the Region 2 tournament goes to a Game 11. Hello, welcome everyone. Derek Zimmerman, Geyer, Brady Siebels here with you at Scott Berry Field for the final time in the North Dakota Class B Region 2 baseball tournament. The number 2 seed Thompson Tommies, number 1 seed Mayport CG Patriots facing off for the final time as well. They are split on the season right down the middle, 2-2. A split in the regular season and now here in the playoffs. And they will make history once again with the season on the line and history ready to be made here at Mayville State University, Almeyer Sports Complex, and Veterans Memorial Stadium. Thanks for joining us on today's journey, the final one, like I said, in the Region 2 tournament. When we come back here on our Insurance pregame show, we'll talk to the head coaches, Coach Nate Solis and Alex Berry of the Thompson Tommies and Mayport CG Patriots here in North Dakota Class B baseball coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Welcome back to our IRA Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit IRA Insurance online at IRAINS.com. Here in game number 11, Region 2 baseball tournament, Derek Zimmerman, Geyer, Brady Siebels, number 2 seed Thompson, number 1 seed Mayport CG. The fifth and final time these two teams will see each other. Thompson comes in with a record of 16-5 on the season, 9-3 in Region 2 play. Mayport CG 20-5 and 12-2 against rivals. Let's talk to the head coach of the Thompson Tommies here in our pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. Nate Solis, in his first year at Thompson, this program known for its state playoff runs. He took on a whole new team, and he has led them back to the region championship. Welcome back to our IRA Insurance pregame show. It's a true rubber match as I'm joined now by the Thompson head coach, Nate Solis. The fifth game between Mayport CG and the Tommies. Coach, it might be almost the biggest rubber match besides the state level for high school baseball.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's a team that we've seen for the fifth time now, and they've all been one-run games, except for the first one, I believe, and that was still a three-run game. So still still close. They're all close, and it's just going to come down to who wants it more.
After tonight, 5 games meeting each other, how well do these two teams know each other?
It's an advantage for both teams, just kind of knowing each other's hitters and what they like to do on defense and offense. Pitching-wise, we haven't really seen a whole lot of their pitchers. They haven't seen many of ours either. So they're going to be kind of some new, fresh arms that are new to the game today. But that's what keeps things interesting and makes games fun like this.
That sounds true. Rumors are that Mayport CG is pitching by committee tonight. They'll have Marshall Judges, the freshman, out to start the game off. How can you jump on a young player like that to set the tone?
We're just going to stick to our approach. We're not going to change anything that we've done. We're not going to change anything just because of the circumstances. We're not going to let the circumstances dictate our behavior. So we're gonna keep our approach, what we've been doing all year. That's been working. And we told the guys after the game on Tuesday, just relax and trust what we've been doing. Didn't hit our best, and hats off to Putter through a great game. But we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. It doesn't matter who's out there. We just got to stick to our approach and be ready to play Tommy baseball.
It was a 5-1 game late on Tuesday. You guys chipped back into it, made a 1-run game, another 1-run game in this series. You guys didn't come away with the victory, but what did you like in the fight your team showed, potentially at the game, the championship on the line?
That they're not going to give up. That's what you like to see as a coach, that we have heart. So just can't get that slow start to start the game. We just got to come out with a lot more energy than we did on Tuesday. And we've been stressing that at practice yesterday and hitting today. But I think we're just going to be ready to go and put it all on the line.
If I believe our sources are correct, this is the first Region 2 championship game, Game 11, that's been extended to Thursday in the history of the region. What does it feel like being a part of history like that here in your first year?
That's fun. It's different for everybody involved. So, but I think it's a credit to the two teams that are here today and the work that the kids have put in. There's a lot of good baseball in Region 2, good baseball players, and I think we're going to see it on the field today.
Coach, final question. Any final thoughts and keys to the ball game tonight?
Just give it our best effort, and we'll see where the chips fall. And we're back. The backs are against the wall for both teams, so we're going to find out a lot about our team. We're going to find out about their team, but it's going to be a fun one.
That's right. Season on the line. Coach, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Coach Nate Solis. Thompson Tommies, their 11-game winning streak was broken on Tuesday in their second loss to Mayport CG this season. That score 5-4 on Tuesday in game number 10. It's game number 11 in the fifth between Mayport CG and Thompson. When we come back, we'll talk to the head coach of the Patriots who broke that 11-game winning streak, Alex Berry, in his 6th year, coming up on our Iron Insurance pregame show.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com. And go Spartans!
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your big tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a big tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
Welcome back to our Ira Insurance pregame show. Our pregame coaches' comments roll on here in this Region 2 championship contest. Now time to talk to the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots, Alex Berry. Brady Siebel is down on the field with the head coach of the Pats.
Coach, this is where dreams are made when you're in the backyard, one game to try to advance to state.
Right, yeah. Credit to our guys for giving us an opportunity to be here. We're going up against a formidable foe, and we're looking forward to the opportunity here.
You talk about that, Thompson, two evenly matched teams. You played two very good games here this tournament. You played two very tight games during the regular season as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We respect what they do as a program. We try to work hard and do the best job we can each and every day and improve, and hopefully we have a great game here.
Absolutely. You got the bats got going a little bit there on Tuesday, and you got a couple of really great pitching performances, which kept you alive at least one more game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all hands on deck here. It's tournament time. We need to have everybody looking to compete, ready to go, all those sorts of things, and guys have stepped up in those roles, so we've been pleased with that so far, and hopefully we get the same here today.
Yeah, talk about how is the pitching situation, I guess, maybe more of a pitcher by committee here today.
Yeah, pitcher by committee situation. We'll look to get after it and eat up some innings and get some outs, and we have confidence in our guys. We've been working on it throughout the spring, looking forward to giving guys some opportunities, and guys have gotten opportunities and stepped up and done a nice job, so I don't think today will be any different. They'll do a nice job, they'll work, they'll look to throw quality pitches and look to have a good game.
It's maybe a key or an X factor for Mayport CG to come out on top here today.
Well, I think it's just competing every pitch. That's something that we talk about here as a program. If we can be in the moment and compete every single pitch, we like our chances against whoever it may be. So if we compete every single pitch and we stick to our process, I like our chances here.
Alex, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Coach Alex Berry of Mayport CG. Thanks to Brady Siebels for our pregame coaches' comments, segment number 2 with the head coach of the Pats. Once again, his team at 20-5 overall and 12-2 in Region 2. They snapped Thompson's 11-game winning streak on Tuesday, 5-4. These two teams split down the middle, 2-2 against each other, 1-1 in the regular season and 1-1 in the postseason. Our first matchup between Thompson and Mayport CG, April 26, a 4-1 victory for Mayport CG at Thompson. Thompson evened it up a week later on Tuesday, May 4, 5-4 at Mayport CG. Third game of the season was played on Monday, a 1-0 decision in favor of Kyle Odenbach and the Tommies. A day later, Mayport CG keeps its season alive with a victory over Hatton Northwood, and later that day, they defeat their Region 2 rival Thompson 5-4. The largest margin of defeat in this 2-2 series, 3 runs. That's how well these two teams know each other and how well they play each other. It's the number 1 seed and number 2 seed in the Region 2 championship game. When we take a break, we'll come back with our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups and first pitch of the Region 2 Championship, the first time Game 11 has taken place here at Scott Berry Field.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Welcome back to our Ira Insurance pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. Before we give you our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups, this broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. This Game 11 between Mayport CG and Thompson coming up next.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Back here at Scott Berry Field, Almar Sports Complex Veterans Memorial Stadium, yourliveevent.com brings you the number 1 seeded Mayport CG Patriots, number 2 seeded Thompson Tommies in the Region 2 championship game. Let's see who's going to be on the mound and out on the field with our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Starting off with the top of the first with Thompson. At the leadoff spot is Connor Welsh. Tommy Schumacher bats second. Tyler Cunningham at third. Zach Peterson in the cleanup spot. Reese Berberich batting fifth. Kyle Onabach in the sixth hole. Ryan Strandy batting seventh. Brody Gibson batting eighth. And rounding it out is Braden Wolfgram at the ninth spot. Welsh, Schumacher, Cunningham, Peterson, Berberich, Onabach, Strandy, Gibson, Wolfgram. Out in the field right now for Mayport CG, pitching is freshman Marshall Judish. He pitched the final inning of Tuesday's game in the 7th to close out the Tommies. Behind the plate is Sawyer Satcham this time around, as Arsvold is in right field, Reed Kritzberger in center field, and Jake Hutter out in left field. Lucas Fugelberg at third base, Ethan Bergstrom at shortstop, Cole Kritzberger at second, and Jordan Evans at first base. Your American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities, online at crystalsugar.com. And right on cue, we are ready to go here at Scott Berry Field with first pitch just moments away. Here at 4:58, looks like that'll be the time to place with Judish, the lefty, to Welsh to lead things off. And first pitch at 4:58 officially is ball one high. So we welcome Brady Steebles on to the broadcast booth. A 1-0 count in Welsh's favor to lead things off. That one inside to even up at 101. Welsh, last time out on Tuesday against Mayport CG, 0 for 3 for RBI. He walked as well. Here's Judish. That one just misses high, 2-1. On Monday, Connor Welsh hit 1 for 3 for an RBI as well. 2 RBIs so far for Connor against Mayport CG in this tournament. Here's the 2-1. That one just misses inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Judish in danger of walking the leadoff batter of this championship contest. 3-1. This one lifted in the air out in left field. Hutter goes back. It's at the wall, and it's off the wall. A leadoff double, and now rounding second and stopping at second. It's Connor Welsh, who starts things with a bang for his Tommies. A 3-1 count, a hitter's count for Welsh. He's in scoring position with Tommy Schumacher, ready to knock him in.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there by, Connor Welsh found the pitch. 3-1 count. Why not early on try to make a hack, see if he can get a early big at bat, and he's in scoring position, no out. See if the Tommies can drive him in.
Now, Judish, he was in the game when Thompson made their comeback attempt, so they've seen him and they know how to hit him. That one misses down and inside against Schumacher for ball 1.
If you're Mayport CG, very hard to have a worse way to start the game. They need a strong performance with just how the tournament is, the extra game they had to play. They need a strong outing from Judish to help save maybe a couple extra pitchers that will be limited later on today.
Pitching by committee, the Pats are a 1-0-1 after that wave by Schumacher, who hit 1 for 2 with a walk on Tuesday. Here's a 1-1 taken on the outside corner, 1-2. Schumacher also found himself an RBI on Tuesday, a single, and 2 walks, but he was thrown out after one of those trips on the base path. That one misses inside and almost gets away from Satcham. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Tuesday, Schumacher hit 0 for 4. That was a pitcher's duel, a true one, between Odenbach and Satcham. Here's a 2-2. This one knocked up to center field, but playable right to Reed Kritzberger for out number 1. A 2-2 count from Judish to Schumacher. Flown out. There's 1 out now. Brings on Tyler Cunningham, the pitcher. Another righty-lefty matchup. Cunningham 0 for 4 day on Tuesday. 1 out, man at second base is Connor Welsh after the leadoff double. And here's another well-hit ball out to left field, going to the fence and tracked down after a diving catch. No, he dropped it out and left. Hutter did not get it, and Welsh finds home plate off an RBI double by Tyler Cunningham. An excellent effort from Hutter and left. His body hit the canvas, and it knocked the ball loose for the first run of the ball game.
Cunningham gave it a shot. Credit to Welsh there running it. He stayed about halfway there knowing that he would have time to potentially tag up from second if it was caught, but the fact that it dropped then, easy choice for Coach Solis to wave him around and get the first run of the game.
Yesterday, or I should say Tuesday, Mayport CG struck first with 3 runs in the bottom of the first. Now it's a Tommy's turn. 0-1 count now to Zach Peterson. That one gets away 1-1. Peterson, the catcher today for the Tommies. He's got Cunningham at second base. 2 doubles here in the top of the first for Thompson. Peterson an 0 for 4 day on Tuesday. Now here is Judish just missing the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. On Tuesday, Peterson, 0 for 3 on Tuesday and 0 for 4 on Monday. That one finds his own 2-2 on Zach, who has not recorded a hit on this Patriots pitching staff. Here's a 2-2 count. That one misses outside. Run it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Reese Berberich on deck. Kyle Odenbach in the hole. Mayport CG broke Thompson's 11-game winning streak. This one grounded left side foul along the line. We'll do it again at 3-2. That 11-game winning streak started after Thompson lost to Finley Chernow Page on May 1st, 3-2 in extras at Frost Field in Hope, North Dakota. The team had a heart-to-heart with each other, and this one misses high, ball 4. Since that heart-to-heart before Tuesday, just tearing through Region 2 in Class B. 2 men on after that walk from Peterson, and just 1 out. Peterson gets a nod to the bench. Logan Mouse comes on as a courtesy runner. So far in this inning, 2 hits, 1 walk after that, and now 1 run. Brings on Reese Berberich, the left fielder.
Satcham, a quick conference there with Judas trying to calm the pitcher down. Hey, it's only the top of the first, a 1-0 lead, a deficit that's doable here today. Try to calm down, relax, get 2 outs, and then let's get our offense going here quickly.
Berberich, a good day on Tuesday. 2 for 3 and 1 run scored. There's a man at second base if he wants to plate him. First pitch swinging, eager and anxious. A quick 0-1. On Monday for Berberich, 1 for 3. So 3 hits so far against Mayport CG. 0-1, 1 out from Judas. This one, a shot up to center field, and it falls down for a base hit. And the bases are juiced. Coming up for Kyle Odenbach. That's the 3rd hit here in the top of the first. 2 doubles, and now a single from Reese Berberich.
Number 1, Kyle Odenbach.
Odenbach had a good day on Tuesday. Batting 2 for 2, a walk and a hit by a pitch. He scored a run as well, and now Coach Alex Berry will meet with his freshman pitcher. The infield will converge as well. We'll take a quick 30-second break. 1-0. Thompson under Golden Harvest. Tim Cassette, seat sale scoreboard.
Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities, Goose River Heating and Cooling. Call Corey today and visit about installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities.
Back in the top of the first, 1-0 game. Quickly, Thompson on top. Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, seat sale scoreboard. Odenbach digs in for the first lefty-lefty matchup of the ball game. Takes ball 1. Barry talked with Judish. Keeps his freshman out there. We talked with Coach Nate Solis. Talking about jumping on top of a freshman early. That one just misses outside, 2-0. It's exactly what the Tommies can do right here with the bases loaded and just 1 out. Here's a 2-0 from Judish. That one, slow roller gets in, 2-1.
Odenbach, experienced veteran, one of the team leaders there, said, hey, I'm going to wait till Judish throws me a strike. 2-1, we'll see what his approach is.
This one lifted in the air, out in right field, should be playable. Over the leg, and now over to the fence. 1 run is in. That scores Cunningham. Waving around third is Mouse, and it's 3-0. A 2-run double from Kyle Odenbach. Johnny on the spot to make it 3-0. The 3rd double here in the top of the first.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8.
Mouse ran for Peterson, so he scores. Cunningham scores as well. Brings on Ryan Strandy, 2 men on in scoring position, 1 out, 3-0 ball game. Thompson. Judish steps off the mound, fakes a throw. Berberich at 3rd. Odenbach at 2nd. It could get ugly early. Here's the first pitch to Strandy. Takes it for strike 1. 4 hits here in the top of the first for Thompson. Strandy, a 1 for 3 day on Tuesday. And 1 for 3 as well on Monday. He steps out, we take a time. Thompson was the number 1 seed in this tournament in 2019. Here's the 0-1. That one misses away. 1-1. Mayport CG emerged as the top tier team in Region 2 in the regular season. Now here in Game 11, down 3-0. Strandy rips it right to the first baseman for out number 2. Evans takes care of the 2nd out.
Big play there by Evans. That one had double written all over it. Evans, though, the hot corner at first. Read it, got his glove on it, and now 2 away, 1 out from ending the inning for Mayport CG.
The last 4 hitters for Thompson had reached before that line out. This brings on Brody Gibson. His first pitch, he takes it outside, 1-0. Gibson out in right field today. 0 for 2 on Tuesday for runs scored and an RBI. Hit by a pitch. No sac fly, and he walked. No hit by pitch. Here's the 1-0. This one's high. 2-0. Gibson on Monday. 0 for 2 as well. A run scored. The only run scored in that Monday 1-0 decision in favor of Thompson. Here's the 2-0. 2 men on, 2 men out. This one inside corner, 2-1. Judish, 4 hits given up. Here in this inning, 3 runs. He's walked 1 as well. This one foul back, evened up. 2-2. 1 walk against Judish. All runs earned. He's a 2-2 count, 2 men on and 2 out. Looking to get out of this one. Limit the damage. Lifted, foul right side. Evans races for it, dives, does not find it. We'll do it again at 2-2. Nice effort. Jordan Evans races for that one. Hits the deck. Back at it with a 2-2 count. Onenbach at second, Berberich at third. 2-2, 2 outs. To Gibson. This one grounded foul and not playable by Nate Solis at the third base coaching position. We'll do it again. 3-0 Thompson. Jumping on the young freshman, Marshall Judish. Just the top of the first inning here at Scott Berry Field. Here's a 2-2. Waved and missed. He struck him out, but in the inning for Thompson, 4 hits, 1 walk, equals 3 runs for the Tommies. They're up early over Mayport CG, heading to the bottom of the first on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sale scoreboard.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success, and they wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you, graduates, as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead and a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration, staff, and students at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. At Hillsborough Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
3-0, Thompson on top of Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sale scoreboard. The Tommies sent 11 men to the plate in the top of the first. They left 2 men on in scoring position. It's time to see what Mayport CG can do here in game number 11, Region 2 Championship. Tyler Cunningham on the mound for Thompson. He faces Ethan Bergstrom. Bergstrom, Reed Kritzberger, Sawyer Satcham, Jordan Evans, Lucas Fiegelberg, Jake Hutter, Andrew Arsvold, Marshall Kloster, and Cole Kritzberger. This one's fouled on the plate, 0-1. Mayport CG's starting lineup brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Online career opportunities at crystalsugar.com.
Bunt there by Bergstrom. I don't hate that idea as a bunt here trailing 3-0. See if you can get something going, just a leadoff man on base. Try to claw back here, get at least 1 back in the first inning.
He's swinging now, and he waves that one, 0-2. Bergstrom a 1 for 3 day on Tuesday, 1 run scored, and 1 for 3 on Monday. His team down by 3, down in the count, 0-2. Wanted to bite at that one, doesn't. Gives it a look, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ethan Bergstrom, the shortstop for Mayport CG. 1-2 now from Cunningham. This one lifted weakly on the infield. Cunningham clears everybody out and takes the first out here in the bottom of the first. Good start for Cunningham and Thompson after the Tommies recorded 2 doubles in the first 3 plate appearances in their frame of the inning. That brings on Reed Kritzberger. Reed Kritzberger 2 for 3 on Tuesday, 2 runs scored. He takes first pitch at the knee, strike one. Thompson broke Mayport CG's 6-game winning streak on Monday. It's at 0-1. Out to Connor Welsh at short, plays on a hop. Over to Strandy, strong throw in time for out number 2. On just 5 pitches, 2 outs now for Tower Cunningham after that 6-3 play. Sawyer Satcham, the catcher, digs in from the right side. Cunningham working quickly. His first offering, curveball, popped up on the infield, now foul territory, and Peterson watches that one launch onto the net right in front of us. A long 0-1. Satcham 0 for 3 on Tuesday, 0 for 3 on Monday. Another curveball, but this one's a line to left field, but right into the glove of Reese Burbridge. Out number 3 in a 7-pitch inning necessary for Tower Cunningham to retire Mayport CG. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the second. Thompson on top of Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Talking more trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, 2008 Massey 9790 Combine with duals, rear wheel assist, 2623 engine hours, 1894 separator hours, priced at $65,000. Also an Easy Trail 860 bushel grain cart with scale, $16,000. These are local trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Talk with Chuck or Neil to get the deal done. Call 218-784-2961. They thank you for your business.
3-0 Thompson on top of Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. We're on the top of the second now. Once again, we're seeing Marshall Judish, the freshman pitcher for the Patriots. He gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, and 3 runs in the top of the first. Tanner Cunningham is on the mound for Thompson, a junior. Judish just a freshman. Brady, we're talking off air about the contrast between the age and experience between these two players. It shows a lot, especially in a Region 2 championship.
Yeah, that's what I was just mentioning here. Judish, a freshman, and maybe a little bit of nerves there that first inning. It took him a few batters to maybe get a little bit comfortable. Cunningham, a junior, been around the block. You know, it's Thompson. They know, they're confident. They have that winning pedigree, and he looked comfortable right from the get-go, and you saw it with a 7-pitch inning and given another chance for the offense now in the top of the second. Try to build on a 3-0 lead.
And a first pitch bunt coming from Braden Wolfgram to lead things off, and it's a bunt single from the second baseman of the Tommies here in the top of the first. Their 5th hit.
Just a perfect bunt right down the line away from the pitcher. None of the 3 pitcher, catcher, third baseman really had any opportunity for a play. No throw, and it's a leadoff single, and they're back in business.
It's a great heads-up play. Perfect execution from Wolfgram, who is a 9th grader. It's a check from Judish, freshman the freshman. Connor Welsh digs in, who led off the game with a double out to center field. Left center field, that is. A modest lead for Wolfgram at first. Another throw over, runner back safely.
Then, now if you're Thompson, top of the order, perfect scenario again to lead off the inning. The 9-spot hitter gets on base, and now right who you want to try to build on this lead.
First offering officially to Welsh is on the way, and it's high, 1-0. Thompson, 9-3 in Region 2 play. Before tournament play, their last region loss, as I mentioned earlier, 3-2 to Finley Chenault Page and extras at Frost Field. Here's a 1-0. This one's lined to left, but that will go foul into the Tommies bullpen. 1-1. Welsh has turned well on some of these pitches from Judish. That last shot he had in the first looked well off the bat. Here's a 1-1 count now. This one just misses outside. 2-1. These two teams for the 5th time, as I was mentioning, after Thompson lost to the Spartans, a team meeting. Another ball out in the left field from Welsh. This one graces the foul territory, however, and it's recorded for out number 1 by Lucas Fugelberg. Foul out for Welsh. He's 1 for 2. One away, one man still on. That's Wolfgram with the leadoff bunt single. Tommy Schumacher, the 8th grader. He's at third base today. He flew out to center his last at-bat. Another modest lead from Wolfgram at first. Thought about bunting, brought it back, and it misses 1-0. A lot of young talent out on the field for two teams, the top two teams in Region 2, a sign of things to possibly come in years later on. There's a 1-0 now from Judish. No, he throws over to first once again. Evans and Judish keeping Wolfgram humble. 5 hits so far for Thompson. Here's the 1-0. Up high, 2 balls, no strikes. Only 7 pitches needed for Tyler Cunningham in the bottom of the first. And again, that contrast between age and experience in these pitchers shows getting through the early innings quickly and efficiently. That one down the zone, 2-1.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and I'm not necessarily the biggest proponent of always taking the first pitch. I think if you get one to hit, take it. But with Judas struggling here to find the plate, a young pitcher in a region title game, I think, yeah, make him throw you a first strike before you swing away. He's struggled throughout, and also with the limited amount of pitchers that they have, get his pitch count up early.
Pitching by committee this game. That one misses inside. It's a 5-pitch walk. Tommy Schumacher on first base. The second base on balls issued today by Judish.
Now batting the pitcher, number 3, Tyler.
He's on Cunningham. Tyler Cunningham led off the scoring. 1 for 1 with an RBI double. That was out in center field. He scored a run as well. 2 men on, 1 out for the Tommies. Judish delivers. That one misses high. And you start to wonder about Judish's control right now. His composure already rattled and down 3-0. There's 2 men on, 1's in scoring position. Second pitch, that one's inside, right on the corner, 1-1. This inning started with a Braden Wolfgram bunt single, beautifully executed to the left side in the no man's land area of the infield. This one grounded left line, and it's foul, 1-2. On deck is Zach Peterson, who recorded the first walk of the day. Mouse ran for him and scored. Here's the 1-2 now on Cunningham. This one cranked out the left, should be playable. Coming on for the grab is Hutter, and there's 2 down. That fly out to left brings on Zach Peterson. Cunningham 1 for 2.
The catcher, number 6, Zach Peterson.
2 men on, 2 out. Tommy's left 2 men on base in the top of the first after putting up 3 on the board. Peterson, who has not recorded a hit, takes that one 0-1. Peterson, the power hitter for Thompson. 4 home runs on the season, leads the Tommies. Came into the tournament batting .453. Looks like Wolfgram is checked on at second by Cole Kritzberger and Judish, who now comes out of the stretch and is set for the 0-1 delivery to Peterson. This one flown in the air, left side, foul territory. It gets out of play. Fugelberg gives that a look, turns away. Peterson in the hole, 0-2. 2 men are on, one's in scoring position. A steak on the grill for Peterson, his team already up. On your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard, Judish wants to limit the damage. Pitching by committee. 0-2, fouled away, will do it again. Burbridge can't field it from the on-deck hole. Tommy Schumacher's at first after the walk. Braden Wolfgram at second. A inning leadoff bunt single. 0-2 to Peterson. Fouled it off to the same side. We'll do it again.
Just feel early on, even though it's the top of the second, how important of an at-bat this is. If Judish can get off the mound, get a 0 spot this inning, build some confidence, get still a very manageable deficit, whereas if Peterson keep this going, if Thompson can tack on a couple runs, could end it early here.
This one gets away. Runners advance. A pass ball on Sawyer Satcham, who is catching for the first time this tournament. It's 1-2, 2 men in scoring position, and 2 outs. 1-2. Peterson a senior, Judish a freshman. It would be huge for Marshall to find a strikeout on somebody with such experience. Instead, he nicks him on the shoulder, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded, and top of the first, and once more here in the second brings on Reese Burbridge. First hit by pitch against Marshall Judish, his first hit batter. Mouse runs for Peterson once again. Mouse at first, Schumacher at second, and Wolfgram at third. Burbridge 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs. Bases loaded. He takes it to left field, a liner, and a nice lunging grab by Hutter. He goes to a knee, and the side is retired, but not after 1 walk, 1 single, and 3 men left on by Thompson. It's still 3-0. Tommy's over Mayport CG. The Patriots coming up the bat here in the bottom of the second on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It goes Jordan Evans, Lucas Fugelberg, Jake Hutter here in the bottom of the second inning. Mayport CG down 3-0 to Thompson on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard. So far for Thompson, it's only been 1.5 inning here in the Region 2 championship game. The Tommies have recorded 6 hits, 2 walks, 3 runs. Meanwhile, in the bottom of the first, the Pats went 3 up, 3 down with Bergstrom, Reed Kritzberger, and Satcham. Looking to turn their luck with Jordan Evans, who is our player to watch for Mayport CG. A 2-for-3 day on Tuesday, with 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Ideally, he'd have men on to bat in, but he's lead things off here in the second. First pitch, he takes it swinging and right past the glove of Schumacher at third, and it's a lead-off double potentially for Evans. Here's a throw from Burbridge, not in time. 2 bags to start off the bottom of the second. Jordan Evans, our player to watch, gets right back to where he started and left off on Tuesday. Brings on Lucas Fugelberg.
Big start there, big at bat there by the senior, helping leading things off, taking the turn, stretched what normally is a single, turned it into a double, saying, hey, come on, let's go, follow me.
First pitch to Fugelberg just misses outside. 1-0. This is Fugelberg's first plate appearance of the day. 0 for 2 with a walk on Tuesday. And 1 for 2 on Monday. That one 1-1 now. On the third baseman for the Pats. Patriots only 2 losses in Region 2. They're 12-2. Both came way of Thompson. Of course, on Monday, 1-0. And back on May 4, 5-4 at Mayport CG. This one bounces away from Peterson. He doesn't know where it's at. It's to his left. And now Evans at third base. Scurrying 90 feet away. 2-1.
Got to drive him in.
Got to drive him in.
Got to drive in here from third. Get on the scoreboard.
Cannot let Thompson set the tone and get away on the scoreboard after these last 2 games. The whole series in 2021 have been very close. Here's the 2-0 waved, 2-1, waved and missed. 2-2 on Fugelberg.
Strandy Schumacher playing about even with the bag, maybe a step behind. Normal depth for the middle infielders. The Tommies will taken out for a run here.
Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. It runs full on Fugelberg. Lucas, a sophomore, waits the payoff pitch from Cunningham. He struck him out. 1 down. A man on third base for Mayport CG here in the bottom of the second. First K of the day for Tower Cunningham. Jake Hutter, who started the game on the rubber on Tuesday, is playing out on the left. Made a nice snag. Back in the top of the second. Digs in. First time today, right down the pipe, 0-1. Hutter, a 1 for 3 outing on Tuesday, and 0 for 3 on Monday. Here's the 0-1 with 1 out from Cunningham. Swung on, fouled right side out of play. Quickly 0-2 on Jake Hutter. Hutter, a sophomore. Back-to-back sophomores here in these last 2 plate appearances. Cunningham, the junior, with the 0-2 advantage. This one lifted to right field. Might drop for a hit, and the flare is down. And Mayport CG scores its first run of the ball game. It's 3-1 after the RBI single from Jake Hutter to right.
Nothing simple. Just was late on the pitch, but bloop hit. Found it right the Bermuda Triangle area. No chance for the infielders or outfielders to get to it. Drove in the run. Got on the scoreboard. Now let's see if we can build on it.
That scores Evans. It brings on Andrew Arsvold, who's out in right field. Check on the runner. Strandy does not tag him in time. Andrew Arsvold, who has caught all tournament long, he's in right. He was 0 for 3 on Tuesday and 1 for 3 on Monday. Man at first. 3-1 ball game. Another check by Cunningham. And back in time is Hutter. 2 hits, 1 run so far here in the bottom of the second for Mayport CG. All earned. First delivery to Arsvold. Misses inside. 1-0. Cunningham struck out Fugelberg after a leadoff double by Evans and allowed a flare to right for an RBI. This one, a little boot scoop boogie to get out of the way, 2-0. Mayport CG, they were 10-2 when they lost to Thompson back on May 4th. That was Thompson's second game into their what would be 11-game winning streak. That one down and away, hits the dirt, 3-0. So now Mayport CG in a position to put 2 on with just 1 out. Down by 2. Bottom of the second, Region 2 championship, Cunningham. That one taken all the way for ball 4. And the prophecy comes true. 2 men on, 1 out. It brings on Marshall Kloster, the designated hitter. Kloster is at the designated hitter spot today. And at second base is Cole Kritzberger. Marshall Judish is not in the batting lineup. First walk issued by Cunningham today. His first pitch finds the zone against Closter, 0-1.
Shane there showed the bunt. Pull it back for taking strike one. See if the bunt is on here again with an 0-1 count.
1 out, down by 2. There's the 0-1, and a check over to second base on Hutter. He's back in time. Tag from Welsh, who is covering second from his shortstop position. Cunningham comes set. Fires the 0-1. Bunt coming from Closter. It gets away. And now a runner caught down at second. Throw back over to Hutter. He is out! Hutter got caught in the middle of second and third. And the throw from Tommy Schumacher at third, coming from Peterson, guns down Hutter. And the runner at second.
And Closter unable to get the bunt down on that pitch. And yeah, Hutter was drifting too far off of second base. Got him picked off. Good strong throw and got him.
This one down the pipe. And it's 1-2 after some confusion here on Closter. Hutter just got too far down the line. Peterson made a throw to Cunningham, or should I say Schumacher, and Hutter tagged out by Welsh. Here's the 1-2 from Cunningham. This one in the dirt, blocked nicely by Peterson. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, now 2 outs after that gun down. In this inning, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 1 run for Mayport CG. Man at first base is Andrew Arsvold after the walk. 2-2, fouled off to the right side, do it again. It will not be a shutout like it was Monday for Thompson. This one much more similar to game 2 between these two teams in the tournament. And that one rung his bell. Strike 3 called. Backwards K, second for Cunningham. But in the inning for Mayport CG, 2 hits, 1 walk, equal 1 run. We head to the top of the third. 3-1 ball game. Thompson on top on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more. Now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vonderhoff, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
Kyle Odenbach leads things off here in the top of the third for Thompson. Kyle is 1 for 1. RBI double in the first. Takes high and outside, ball 1. 3-1 ball game. Thompson on top and in control of Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard. That one down the middle, 1-1. Thompson has recorded a hit and a walk in his first 2 innings. This one swung on, no contact from Odenbach. It's 1-2. Thompson came into this tournament with a team batting average of .297, showing it off here in the Region 2 Championship. And that one hits Odenbach right on the backside. Leadoff runner is on for Thompson.
Number 18, Ryan Strandy.
Take it, get on base. See if he can get that run back or maybe even extend it more here this top of the third.
It's a second hit batter for Judish here in his third inning now. Brings on Strandy. Ryan Strandy popped out and lined out, actually, back in the first. Lined out to first base. What would have been a double, more unlikely, along the line. He takes strike one. Man at first base. That one finds his own 0-2. Thompson up 3-1. They've left 5 runners stranded in their first 2 innings. Could be a lot worse for Mayport CG. Judas steps off, and Odenbach retreats back to first. Odenbach came into this game, our player to watch, 2 for 2 on Tuesday, like we said. One of those hits, a bunt single. Here's the 0-2 to Strandy, who waves and misses at a low strike for the first out here of the third. That's the first strikeout now for Judish in this game. Make it second after he struck out Gibson in the first. Brings on Brody Gibson. As I mentioned, struck out swinging. This one, bunt put down, and it's foul. And they call him out for runner interference? They sure do. One pitch and another out for Mayport CG. Brody Gibson.
I think they'll say he was out of the box.
Oh, he's out of the box. Gibson, that's a big call to make in the Region 2 championship game. He didn't get that far down. Odenbach's do it first. 2 outs. And it's Braden Wolfgram, who had a bunt single in the second. Check on Odenbach back in time.
That's a double whammy there also because you then send Odenbach back to first as well. So now 2 outs and a great opportunity. Judas to strand a runner. Keep the deficit at just 2.
Another check on Odenbach back in time. Still alive on the base paths. 2 out. 3-1. Inning led off of a Kyle Odenbach hit by a pitch, but now 2 outs to Braden Wolfgram, who takes ball high. 1-0. Coming into the game, the tournament, Thompson, 99 walks to 91 strikeouts. That's just excellent discipline. That one hits the inside corner, gets away from Satcham. However, it's 1-1. It's the fact that you can walk more than you strike out, especially with 39 extra base hits. On paper, that looks like a number 1 seed team. This one down the pipe, 1-2. Thompson has been the number 1 seed team for the last couple of years. Looking for another Region 2 championship. Would be their 5th consecutive title. This one lifted on a 1-2 count to left field and right into the glove of Hutter. The side is retired after 1 hit batter. We go into the bottom of the third. It's still 3-1. Mayport CG looking to scratch back into this one. On your Golden Harvest, Tim Kazant, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebration.
Cole Kritzberger.
Cole Kritzberger leads things off in the bottom of the third, down 3-1. Under Golden Harvest, Tim Kazant, Seat Sales Scoreboard. Tower Cunningham still on the rubber. And an 0-1 count in his favor. First pitch called a strike.
You can see in the background there, the Mayport CG bullpen area. Patriots warming up Jordan Evans.
Quickly 0-2 after that wave and a miss on Kritzberger. His first plate appearance of the game. Took the Patriots now 3 innings to get to the 9 spot. Here's the 0-2 from Cunningham. Misses Down and away, 1-2.
See if the Patriots make the switch. I think 3 innings, 3 runs if you're Coach Alex Berry. Not ideal, but I think you'll take it here in the Region 2 championship game.
That one taken for ball 2, 2-2. Especially with a freshman out on the mound. Of course, the stakes are high. And you're still only down by 2. Take what you can get. That one taken outside, and it runs full, 3-2. That one barely just missed the outside corner. Here's the payoff pitch from Cunningham. This one rocketed to right field, and a bad jump from Gibson. He goes back, and he makes the most awkward catch for himself. Nonetheless, it's out number 1.
Hey, not pretty, but it's an out is an out. In the box score, it doesn't reflect that. So, hey, he made the catch, maybe got a little confused. It's not as windy as it's been the last couple of days, but
no, it's not.
Still a little bit breezy. Maybe didn't get the best read on it. Kind of got turned around, but able to make the catch nonetheless, and there's one away in the bottom of the 3rd.
This brings on the leadoff hitter, Ethan Bergstrom. Takes the first pitch strike, looking. The only run for Mayport CG hit the right, and it was an awkward jump by Brody Gibson as well. That nearly rolled to the fence. That one misses down, 1-1 here on Ethan. He's 0 for 1. Popped out to the pitcher in the first. That one low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mayport CG in this game, they've left 1 on base, no errors, no stolen bases. Been caught stealing once. That one, breaking ball that never broke inside. And it's 3-1 here on Bergstrom. That curveball never broke. Wanted to pull the trigger, doesn't, and it runs full down the middle. Tanner Cunningham, 2 strikeouts and 2 1/3 so far. Fouled off to left side. We'll do it again. Thompson has 6 hits recorded, 2 walks, 3 runs. Now here's the payoff pitch. Nobody on, 1 out from Cunningham to Bergstrom. This one loaded up to center field. Should be playable, and it is. Out in center by Kyle Odenbach. And the second out recorded. Odenbach took his time for a second. Found his stride, rolling directly back about 5 feet. Reed Kritzberger digs in. And he pops it up on the infield. First pitch swinging. Cunningham takes it himself right along the foul line. And he goes 3 up, 3 down for Tyler Cunningham and Thompson. A quick bottom of the 3rd inning. We go to the top of the 4th. Thompson still leading Mayport CG here in the Region 2 championship game. 3-1 under Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
It's now time for our in-game update, brought to you by Farmers at Union Insurance. For auto, farm, home, and business, visit with Ryan Upton and Rich Kirky at Farmers at Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Through 3 innings played here at Scott Berry Field in the Region 2 Baseball Championship game, it's 3-1 in favor of Thompson under Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Our in-game update numbers come to you like this. Thompson with 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Mayport CG, 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors as well. Your in-game update brought to you by Farmers at Union Insurance. Connor Welsh leads things off here in the top of the 4th. He's a 1 for 2. Led off the game with a double. Takes first pitch down and off the plate. 1-0.
At least to start the inning, Mayport CG going back with Judish for his 4th inning.
Freshman still out there, and this one lined past Fugelberg in the hole at third base, and a leadoff single for Welsh. He's 2 for 3. He's got a hot back, and it brings on Schumacher, who walked in his last plate appearance. You can now update that in-game update to 7 hits for Thompson. Schumacher, he flew out to center field in the first, walked in the second. Judish in his 4th inning of work now. He's pitched 3. He checks on Welsh, who's back in time at first. Welsh, a junior. Just nice piece of hitting through the left side. Fugelberg didn't get his glove down all the way. That one hits the zone on the outside corner. 0-1 on Schumacher, the 8th grader. To be able to say you play for a potential region championship team as an 8th grader, I bet that holds a lot of bragging rights in junior high. But I'm sure that's the norm for a program like Thompson, who have gone to the Class B state championship game in the last 4 years. 1-3 in that span. That one misses 1-1. Last 3 years, Thompson has lost to Park River Fornville Lincoln in the title game. Park River Fornville Lincoln not in the state championship tournament this year. This one's popped up in the infield. Fugelberg at third, takes it himself. 1 out down.
Now at the plate.
So really, since that first inning, Judish really kind of found a groove, has given up a few base runners, but has been a good job of stranding them. Now just needs the offense to help get things going there to help get back in this game.
Cunningham steps in. He's 1 for 2. RBI double in the first. 1 run scored. Pitcher pitcher.
And
we have a balk from Judish. And again, that composure comes into question for the young freshman. Now man is in scoring position in a win or go home game. 3-1. Thompson on top of their Region 2 rivals. First pitch to Cunningham misses 1-0.
Nothing too deceptive there for Judish. Just kind of footwork, kind of mixed up his footwork there, and umpire right on top of it and noticed it, and by rule that is a balk, and now runner in scoring position.
This one skied on the infield. Now with Satcham from his catching position, takes the second out. He cleared the way, and it's a quick 2-pitch at bat for Cunningham. It's 1 for 3 now. Brings on Zach Peterson. Peterson has not had an official at bat yet. He walked in the first and was hit by a pitch in the second. Logan Mouse, has ran for him both times. Mouse scored one of those runs. At first base is Welsh. He singled with the leadoff here in the top of the 4th. That one down the pipe. 0-1 on the big power cleanup hitter, Zach Peterson. Now Judish to the senior, misses outside. 1-1. Coming into the tournament for Peterson, a team high 25 RBIs. Here's a 1-1 with 2 outs. This one is put out in left field. It has a charge in it. It will go to the fence and drops at the fence. 4-1. Welsh scores, and it's an RBI double for the big power hitter, Zach Peterson. Four to 1. Thompson here in the top of the 4th, looking to take the top off of this ball game.
Got the pitch, put a charge to it. To deep left center field. One hops the wall, gets the run in, gets the lead back up to 3.
This brings on Reese Berberich. Man in the scoring position is Peterson after the 2-out RBI double. Detrimental and crucial. That one misses 0-1. That pitch in 0-1, 2 outs. To give up an RBI double of 2 outs, almost out of the inning. This one ground up the middle, played by Bergstrom at short, fires to Evans in time to retire the side. But in this inning, 2 hits and 1 run for Thompson. They now lead 4-1 over Mayport CG in the Region 2 Championship on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Tyler Cunningham looking for his 4th potential inning of work here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Tommies on top of the Patriots 4-1 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. Due up for Mayport CG here in the 4th inning. Go Reed, Kritzberger, Sawyer Satcham, and Jordan Evans.
Leading off for the Patriots, the catcher, number 8. Sawyer Satcham.
Sawyer Satcham, Jordan Evans, and Lucas Fugelberg. Forgot to record Reed Kritzberger's out. In the 4th, getting into the middle part of the game, Mayport CG down by 3. This one, foul tip, and it's 0-1. Satcham is 0 for 1 in this ballgame. He flew out to left field in the 1st. That one misses away. 1-1. Mayport CG, they were a blip on the radar for Thompson in these last 6 years in their state title runs. This one's fouled off, 1-2. A little jam on Satcham. Thompson, Region 2 champions, all the way from 2013 to 2019, except for 2015. Mayport CG took the tournament that year, and they took the state championship as well.
In last inning, Jordan Evans was warming up. Now, both Cole Kritzberger and then Ethan Bergstrom in the bullpen for Mayport CG.
Might see some changes from the freshman for Mayport CG. This one bounces right into the chest of Peterson. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Sawyer Satcham. Thompson has won the last 4 Region 2 championships. This one again down in the dirt. It runs full, 3-2. Mayport CG's playoff appearances 94, 95, 2001, 2003, 2010, 2011, and of course their only championship 2015. This one fouled off again. It stays full. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 4th. Mayport CG down by 3. Here is Cunningham, payoff pitch. This one grounded to Welsh. Should be an easy play over to Strandy in time. Out number 1 down. 6-3 put out on the play from Connor Welsh. Lined on the ground right to him. Brings up Jordan Evans, who's a 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He led off the top of the, the bottom of the 2nd with a double. That eventually found his way in thanks to a Jake Hutter single and an RBI. This one misses down off the plate, 1-0.
You mentioned just, the 4 straight region titles when it comes to Thompson, and really I think more than anything else, it's nice that we have a competitive couple of championship games, really the last couple especially. Thompson has just ran away with the region title. Nice to see some competitive balance here in Region 2, and then with the youth that both these two teams have. Likely an opportunity to see this a number of times here over the next couple of years for a region title.
This 2-0 right back to Welsh. 2 hops, takes it on his knees over to Strandy, who cannot pick it out of the dirt. It's an error on the throw, and now Evans in to second base for 1-out reach on error.
Now batting the third baseman.
You got to use it if you're Mayport CG. You got a gift. You get a 4th out this inning. You trail by 3. Get a couple more hits. Try to piece something together to chip away at this lead.
Brings on Lucas Fugelberg with a man in scoring position down by 3 runs. Fugelberg is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in the second. Cunningham delivers right back to Cunningham, snags it, and decides to go to Straney the first, and 2 out. But Evans 90 feet away for making it a 4-2 game. That goes 1-3. Nice cat-like reflexes by Cunningham to snag that one, barely grasping it with his leather. Now it's Jake Hutter.
Hey, if you're Thompson, you'll take that 2 outs. See if your pitcher can get one more out and keep the score at bay.
This one might drop to left field, and it does. It's an RBI single by Hutter. He owns both RBIs here for Mayport CG. It scores Evans for the second time. It's 4-2 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting the right fielder, number 26.
Hey, I said you got to be able to use it. They're able to. They get one more run back, and they're not done. See if they can get a 2-out rally going.
Hutter with an RBI single. First pitch swinging a flare to left field. It drops. First hit of this inning. Throw over the first, back in time is Hutter. Now it's Andrew Arsvold, who walked in his last plate appearance. Now Arsvold, he puts a little blooper out in the right, but it drops right into the glove of Gibson for the 3rd out. Gibson playing close near the infield on that one, had a good jump. In the inning, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 run for Mayport CG, the first error of the game for Thompson. They're still on top, 4-2, heading to the top of the 5th. Under Golden Harvest, Tim Kazant, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Number 1.
Kyle Odenbach leads things off in the top of the 5th. His Tommies leading Mayport CG. The Patriots down 4-2. Got a run back. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Odenbach takes strike 1. Here against Marshall Judish, the freshman. Now in the 5th inning. He's pitched 4 so far. Coach Alex Berry sticking with his young freshman. 1-1, that one misses. Odenbach, a double, and it was hit by a pitch. This one misses low, 2-1. For Thompson in this Region 2 tournament, they defeated Hat Northwood on Saturday, 11-1, a run rule game. That one's taken at the knees of Odenbach, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thompson followed up with a 1-0 decision over Mayport CG on Monday. Lost to Mayport CG on Tuesday, 5-4. That one misses. 3-2, run it full. And that's where we stand with the Tommies in their Region 2 tournament here in 2021. Here's the payoff pitch from Judas to Odenbach. In the dirt, Odenbach spits on it, and it's a leadoff walk. As Denny Matthews, longtime voice of the Kansas City Royals, says, in late game situations, a leadoff walk never bodes well, especially here in the championship game where Mayport CG is down by 2. Brings on Ryan Strandy, the first baseman, And he takes the first pitch right back to Judish, turns, spins, fires to Evans for the first out, advances Onabach to second.
Simple small ball, advance the runner, get him to second, and see if you can bring him in, get that 3-run lead established once again.
Strandy's now 0 for 3. It brings on the 1 for 2 Brody Gibson. 0 for 2. Gibson is strikeout. He was calling for a... Here's the 1 out. He was called for getting out of the baseline.
Out of the batter's box.
Out of the batter's box. He takes strike 1. Here against Judish. Onabach, a nice lead at second. Here's a curveball that finds the zone. Nice bite on it. 0-2 here on Gibson. Brandon Wolfgram is on deck. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Leadoff walk by Onabach. He's at second. Weak grounder. Chopper to short. Bergstrom collides. And now he throws a third to get Onabach here in a pickle. Now they go back and forth between second and third. That one got away for a second and then tagged out. At third is Onabach. And at second base is Gibson. So 2 outs. Bergstrom tagged out Onabach at third. That one went back and forth between Mayport CG.
The second baseman, number 10, Braden Wolf.
Gibson trades spots with Onabach in service of an out.
Yeah, after all that, we're pretty much back where we were, just 1 out, as if it would have been a simple throw to first. But pickle play, weird. That's baseball. 2 outs, runner at second for the Tommies.
I believe that one goes, that one's 1-0 on Braden Wolfgram, 1 for 2. That fielder's choice with Brody Gibson getting Kyle Onabach out. It ended with Bergstrom. That one hits the zone 1-1. I want to say 5-6, 4-6. And then add a couple more onto that. 2-1. That one misses away. Down in the dirt. Wolfgram with the advantage over Judish. Looking to get out of this inning unscathed, down 4-2. 2 outs. Gibson at second. This one line to left field, but foul into the Tommy's bullpen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolfgram, a freshman in this Tommy's lineup. The 2-2 against him. He puts it up in the right center field. This one playable for Arsvold. He takes it for the third and final out here in the top of the 5th. In the inning, 1 walk, no runs, no hits, no errors. A pickle play turns the Tommies away. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Thompson on top of Mayport CG. 4-2 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsborough provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsborough and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsborough, proud to support this community event.
We're back here in the bottom of the 5th. Mayport CG up the bat. I'm going to write that last play down in the top of the 5th as a fielder's choice against Brody Gibson. But Brady Siebels, you can take it here any time with Marshall Kloster digging in here against Cunningham. First pitch, he takes it to right field, and it's foul. A long strike, 0-1.
Well, by my wonderful Mayville State math, I got that as a 6-5, 4-6, 4-5.
Sounds about right. We'll take that.
8675309. I don't know.
Good plug for the song. That one finds his own 0-2. That one taken for a strike here against Closter. He struck out looking in the second against Cunningham, and he almost did right there. Yes, he did. That one paints the outside corner, and it's the third strikeout of the day for Tyler Cunningham. One down, bottom of the fifth. Good start for the junior. This brings on Cole Kritzberger. He takes a strike. He flew out to right field in the third. One out. 0-1 to Kritzberger. He skies it to center field. It's going to die in the infield. Playable at second for Wolfgram, and he nags it for the second out. Quick inning so far here for Cunningham. Only 5 pitches. Brings on Ethan Bergstrom. Bergstrom is 0 for 2. The 6th pitch of the inning coming from Cunningham. That one just misses down. 1-0. This one to Welsh off one hop, plays it over to Strandy in time, and in 7 pitches, 3 up, 3 down. Tyler Cunningham retires Mayport CG. The Tommies still leading the Pats 4-2, heading to the top of the 6th inning. We've played 5 here at Scott Berry Field in the Region 2 Championship Contest. 4-2, Tommies on top of the Pats. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazant, seat sale scoreboard.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world. Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Got some changes on the diamond for Mayport CG here in the top of the 6th inning. A new pitcher. It's Colt Kritzberger. He moves from second base. At second base now is Andrew Arsvold. He moves out of right field, and moving the right field is the designated hitter Marshall Closter. Marshall Judish pitched 5 innings. The freshman struck out 2, walked 2, hit 2, and gave up 4 runs, all earned here in the Region 2 championship game. 4-2, Golden Harvest, Tim Kazant, seat sale scoreboard. Tommy's now up to bat, leading things off for Thompson is Braden Wolfgram.
So technically, Mayport CG for the rest of the game does give up the designated hitter. Not that big of a deal since your pitcher's already was batting anyway, but so Judish is then out of the game for Mayport CG is the real change.
Excuse me, it's Connor Welsh, and first pitch, he hits it out to center field, played by Reed Kritzberger. 1 pitch, 1 out, and a good start for Cole Kritzberger. Tommy Schumacher comes into the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Only 1 pitch so far here by Cole Kritzberger. A 2 for 4 days so far by Welsh after that last pitch. First pitch swinging for Kritzberger again. Retires another batter. Tommy Schumacher takes it out to left. And 2 pitches and 2 outs. Both flyouts to center and left field. Schumacher's 0 for 3. Brings on Tyler Cunningham. If you're Thompson, you want to eat up as much time as possible and as much pitchers as possible here in this 2-run ball game. Here's Tyler Cunningham, 1 and 3 day. An RBI double in the first. And a run scored. He takes ball 1.
Again, for Mayport CG, they've been playing it all tournament. The shift or the defensive positioning for Mayport CG. You have Reed Kritzberger, not even close to dead away center. It's just straight left center field. And then you have now your right fielder in Kloster playing right center field. If you can get something hit the other way, that's for sure a triple and potentially an inside the Parker.
It's a 3-0 count with 2 outs on Cunningham. Takes that one all the way, 3-1. Mayport CG in this tournament, 61 victory over Hillsborough Central Valley. That one paints the outside, 3-2. Here on Cunningham, run it full. That one's on Saturday. They lost to Thompson on Monday. Like I said, 1-0. Defeated Hatton Northwood 9-4 on Tuesday. This one, slow roller back to the pitcher. Picked up by Kritzberger. Over to Evans in time. 3 up, 3 down in the debut inning for Cole Kritzberger on the mound. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 4-2 under Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Kyle Odenbach on the mound for Thompson. The shutout game winner from Monday is now pitching. I believe he had 101 pitches in that Monday contest. Out in center field now is the former pitcher for the Tommies, Tyler Cunningham. He went 5 innings, struck out 3, walked 1, and gave up 2 runs. Both earned for Cunningham. He had a good, solid day here in the Region 2 Championship.
So Odenbach's got about 34 pitches left. If you're Thompson, couldn't ask more for Cunningham. He got you 5 innings, kept the lead for you. Now you go to one of your aces for Thompson, hoping you can get the final 6 outs.
Bottom of the 6th, 4-2 ball game. Thompson on top. Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard. First pitch to Reed Kritzberger is away, 1-0. That one outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kritzberger, an 0-for-2 day. Playing out in center field on defense. Odenbach, the lefty, with velocity on the rubber. The 1-0-1. And that off-speed pitch gets him swinging 1-2. Odenbach, like Brady said, limited time, a limited supply of pitches to play with. But he makes a count right there. Strikeout swinging to start today for Kyle Odenbach. 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. Kritzberger sits down on strikes. Brings on Sawyer Satcham, who also pitched a complete game in his own right on Monday. He takes first pitch looking, 0-1. Satcham 0-for-2 in the day with a fly out and a ground out. 5 more outs for the Pats to play with. That one misses. Little curveball, check swing. They appeal to the first base umpire. He did not go. 1 ball, 1 strike on Satcham. Only 3 hits for Mayport CG in this game. Cunningham pitched a beauty. Only walked 1. This one line to right. This one a little fly ball actually, and it will drop right into the mitt of Brody Gibson. 2nd out. A strikeout and a fly out in favor of the Tommies and Kyle Odenbach. Jordan Evans digs in with 2 down. Evans doubled in the 2nd. has scored 2 runs, reached on an error in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. His first look here at Onenbach since Monday. He takes a curveball, 0-1.
You talk about that win streak that Thompson was on after that loss on May 1st at Finley Sharon Hope Page.
That one misses inside, 1-1.
Talked with Kyle Odenbach a little bit later on just about that win when they were in the midst of their winning streak, and he said during that game, really they didn't come out the best that game. They weren't focused. They didn't necessarily think they were going to win. Found themselves leading 2-0 and then blowing that 2-0 lead, losing 3-2. And he said, we kind of found out how good we were that game. Like you talked about with Coach Solis, the players-only meeting. And since then, that's really when Thompson has found their groove and have been playing as accustomed to Tommy baseball.
That one misses down and gets away. It's 2-2. Odenbach, he's locked in. He's probably been locked in since May 1st, like you said. He's at 2-2 count here with 2 outs. This one lined right, foul, gets out of play. We'll do it again. Here against Jordan Evans. 4 outs for Patriots left in this Region 2 championship. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off just barely. We'll do it again. Evans came into the game as the player to watch for Mayport CG. Had 3 RBIs on Tuesday in the second game between these two teams in the tournament. Here's a 2-2 again from Odenbach. Line to second and right into the glove of Wolfgram. 3 up, 3 down here in the first inning of play for Kyle Odenbach. We head to the top of the 7th. Mayport CG still trails Thompson 4-2, getting closer and closer here in the Region 2 championship game.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Sawyer Satcham, who hasn't pitched since Monday in that stellar pitcher's duel in the first game between these two teams, is back on the mound here in the top of the 7th to limit the damage against the Tommies. Thompson leads 4-2 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seed sales scoreboard, with Satcham coming from behind the plate onto the mound. Andrew Arsvold moves back into his normal position. Cole Kritzberger, who did pitch in the 6th inning, is now back at second. Zach Peterson leads things off here in the 7th. He has a 1-for-1 day, a double in the 4th, hit by a pitch in the 2nd, and walked in the 1st. An RBI as well. That RBI double in his last at-bat in the 4th. Power hitter. Possibly the definition of a power hitter. The way he's built, he takes ball outside 1-0.
If you're Thompson, you got a 2-run lead. It's nice having 2. Obviously, 3 is better. So keep getting in your approach at the plate here. See, maybe try something. Always helpful to get some extra runs.
3 is a crowd. Here's the 1-1. Misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Peterson. 7th inning. Going down to the wire between these two teams who have split the regular season 2-2 so far. That one's a long foul ball to the left side, out of play. And it's 2-2. These teams met on April 26th. 4-1 victory for Mayport CG. Here's the 2-2. Arsvold backhands it in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Peterson. Thompson answered with a 5-4 victory on May 4th at Mayport CG. Payoff pitch is rung up for strike 3. Peterson takes his seat, 1 down. And Satcham struts his stuff, the same stuff he showed with 8 strikeouts on Monday.
Number of umpires in green, not necessarily agreeing with the call, but strike 3 nonetheless, 1 away.
Reese Berberich, a 1-for-3 day, singled in the first, and a pair of ground outs and a fly out. Berberich takes 0-1. Flew out in the second to left, and a 6-3 put out at short in the fourth. That one high, 1-1. Next meeting, of course, this past Monday on May 24th, 4-0 Thompson. This one's fouled right back at us. Net provides some protection. It's 1-2 on Berberich. 1 batter, 1 strikeout so far for Satcham. This one, a little tapper to left side and foul. Fielded by first-year coach Nate Solis. And we'll do it again at 1-2. Eight hits for the Tommies. This one's fouled back. Almost a check swing by Berberich. Might have jammed him on the inside part of the bat. In the lower part, continue and complete his swing. Another 1-2 count from Satcham. That one curved outside, and it's fouled off to the Patriots bullpen. We'll do it again. Bit of a lengthy at-bat here for Reese Berberich. Sophomore awaits the 1-2 count from Satcham on its way. High, 2-2. Just 1 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count from Satcham. This one ripped to left through the hole, and it's a 1-out knock for Reese Berberich, his 2nd hit of the day. This brings on Kyle Odenbach, the current pitcher right now for Thompson. He started the day out in center field. 9 hits for Thompson in this game. A 2-for-4 day for Berberich. Odenbach is 1-for-1 of a double, an RBI double in the first, hit by a pitch, and walked in the 5th. Pitcher, deja vu for Monday, and one of the best high school baseball games of the season. Check on the runner at first. He's back in time. Berberich tying his right shoe. Here on a 50-degree day in Mayville, North Dakota. The winds were around 13 miles per hour when we started, not the gusty 32 miles per hour we had on Tuesday. Runner goes, throw from Arsvold. Berberich in time, throw is wide left, and it's the first stolen base of the day for Thompson. Man in scoring position can tack on an insurance run for the Tommies. An 0-1 count here on Odenbach. Here's Satcham. Swung on, no contact. 0-2. A 2-run game here in the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. This one inside, a little scoot out of the way, 1-2. Three of these games decided by 1 run between these two teams in the 2021 campaign. Here's a 1-2. Satcham misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at second is Berberich. The 1-out single and the stolen base. Dancing around. Here's a 2-2. Lifted right side. Does not carry. Should be playable. There's 3 Pats out there and a dive and a collision between the right fielder and Cole Kritzberger and Kloster connect. It drops in the Bermuda Triangle practically. Looking at that, 2 men running to each other, an error, a hit?
I'd say a hit on that one, and I mentioned before the shift of the defensive outfield for Mayport CG. Normally that is a pretty easy fly ball to the right fielder, But with Kloster playing so far to the left, a long run for him, and it found a way to fall down, and now it's runners at the corners, only one away.
Strandy digs in from the left side. Odenbach 2 for 2 for an RBI on the day. And Berberich at third, advancing on the bloop single with the collision between the second baseman, Cole Kritzberger, and Marshall Kloster, the right fielder. Strandy on the day is 0 for 3. Check on the runner. Odenbach back. And now Satcham pumps the third, fires the first, and everybody's still safe. Odenbach with another 2 for 2 day. He was 2 for 2 on Tuesday. He's a player to watch coming into tonight. And he lives true to that name. First pitch taken for strike one with Strandy. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Here on a chilly Thursday evening. Check on Odenbach again. Back in time again. 0-1 still on Strandy with just 1 out. Berberich 90 feet away from scoring the 5th run for Thompson. Here's the 0-1 to Strandy. Runner goes. Throw from Arsville cut off by Kritzberger. And a stolen base for Thompson. 2 men in scoring position now. 1 out. In the double play, practically eliminated. That was a strike on Strandy. It's 0-2. Now defending here in this next pitch. He cranks it out the right field. It's sky high. Kloster looks at it. It's played out in center by Reed Kritzberger. It's a sac fly RBI by Ryan Strandy, scoring Reese Berberich. Advancing to third is Odenbach. 5-2 Thompson. Late in the Region 2 championship.
Hey, Strandy, he did his job. You need a fly ball in that situation. Bring home a run. Put a charge into it. Good job there by Kritzberger, though, to get out to field, make the catch. But lead is now 3 for the Tommies.
Berberich scores here in the first run at the top of the 7th. 2 hits so far by Thompson. It brings on Brody Gibson, who has an 0 for 3 day. A fielder's choice in his last at-bat. Mouse runs for Odenbach, who will more than likely gear up for the bottom of the 7th. His team up 5-2. Mouse has scored a run. He courtesy ran for Zach Peterson back in the first. Coach Nate Solis and the umpire is conferring here, conversating, wondering what exactly they're talking about. Looks like we might have a new pitcher after all in the bottom of the 7th. Looks like Reese Berberich is taking a trip to the bullpen. We have a new courtesy runner. I believe this is Sean O'Hearn, the sophomore, number 8. He takes the place of Mouse. Gibson officially digs in against Satcham. That one high, 1-0. Satcham gives up a run. Now to 1-0 to Gibson. Taken in the corner, inside, evens it up. Gibson in the first, struck out swinging. Fielder's choice in the 5th. This one gets away from Arsvold. Racing is O'Hearn. Head first slide, not necessary, but it's 6-2. Thompson tacks on another one. That pass ball in Arsvold is going to come up big when it's his turn to bat later on in the 7th. Nobody on the base paths now in a 4-run ball game, a 1-1 count on Gibson. O'Hearn scores for Odenbach. That one misses high, and it is a 3-1 count. Second run of the inning, and a 5-pitch walk for Gibson. He's on base for the first time today. 2 hits, 2 runs, and now a walk. It looks like Coach Alex Berry, talking with Sawyer Satcham, takes the ball from his stellar pitcher, Satcham, the senior, possibly looking at the final game of his career as a Mayport CG Patriot, will leave the mound down 6-2 against Thompson on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
The aisles at Mick's Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mick's Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mick's has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mick's Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com. And go Spartans!
We have a new but not so new pitcher for Mayport CG. It's Cole Kritzberger back on the mound. He pitched just 1 inning. That was in the 6th. He gave up no walks, no runs, no hits. Didn't strike out anybody, didn't walk anybody. Sawyer Satcham, a straight up swap to second base. And now we have the second baseman, Wolfgram, back with a 1-2 day so far. Had a single in the second. Runner goes. Is that one here of 2 outs? A runner in scoring position. Wolfgram up 6-2 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard in favor of Thompson. It's a 1-0 count. Takes that one. Off-speed pitch from Cole Kritzberger, and it's 2-0. Stolen base number 3 for the Tommies today. Another off-speed pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 hits, 1 walk, and 2 runs. That last one by Satcham unearned off the pass ball. That scored O'Hearn. That one misses down and away. Blocked by Arsvold, 3-1. Thompson swept the Region 2 tourney 3-0 in 2019, where they outscored opponents 29-1. This 3-1 lifted the left. Hutter has a bead on it in foul territory. Slides, makes the play for out number 3 to retire the inning. 1 batter faced for Cole Kritzberger here as he pitched 1 1/3 officially in this ball game, and we head to the bottom of the 7th. Don't blow the fuse just yet. This one's coming down to the wire. Region 2 championship game, 6-2. Thompson on top of Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
First pitch to Lucas Fugelberg from Kyle Odenbach. Misses inside and low, 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. That one's called strike 1, 1-1. 6-2 ball game. Thompson leads Mayport CG by 4 runs in the Region 2 championship game. Off-speed pitch, waved and missed. 1-2 on the third baseman for the Pats. Thompson looking for its 5th Region 2 championship title in a row, dating back to 2016. Here's the 1-2 to Odom Bach, and he misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just kind of feel with the players and the fans' mentality how important those 2 runs were. Thompson is just almost ready to celebrate, it feels like, here with now a 4-run lead.
Almost found a strikeout. That one barely grazed. Fugleberg swung underneath it, just got the bottom part. It's still 2-2. We'll do it again. Odom Bach. And when inside gets away from Peterson, count runs full.
For Fugleberg here, any way you can get on base, now 3-2. A walk, a strikeout, wild pitch, pass ball, something, anyway, get on base if you're Mayport CG.
This one weakly hit back to second. Wolfgram charges, plays on the run to Strandy in time for out number 1. Little jam shot from Fugleberg to second. It goes 4-3. He's 0 for 3 in the day. Brings on Jake Hutter, who's exactly the kind of guy you want at the plate right now, but nobody's on base for him. He's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, both singles for Jake Hutter, the winning pitcher from Tuesday.
For Wolfgram there, great play to get it on the charge. Only on 1 hop. If he had let it go another hop, likely would have been beaten out for an infield single. Instead, charged it, got the strike onto Strandy, 1 away, 2 outs from a region title.
That one down the pipe, 0-1. Odom Bach on borrowed time, the pitch count. This one, sky to left. Berberich has it, and it's pulled down. Out number 2. 1 out away from another Region 2 championship.
Now at the plate, the catcher, number 26, Andrew Arsvold.
Only 5 pitches so far from Odom Bach. Brings on Andrew Arsvold. 0 for 1 of a walk. Flew out to right in the 4th, and he takes strike 1. Odom Bach, Monday's winner against Mayport CG. And this one's grounded to Odom Bach, who took away from Welsh. Throws a first, behind the back, over, and spinning for the Region 2 championship. 5 for 5 in 5 consecutive years in a row. And the Region 2 championship belongs to Thompson.
Well, the king this year, maybe it was depleted. It was a little bit inexperienced, but the king that is the Thompson Tommies still reign over Region 2 baseball.
Kyle Odom Bach snagged that one away off a slow chopper that was going to Welsh at short, took it himself, and he ends the game in style with some flair. And your final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seed sale scoreboard, Thompson 6, Mayport CG 2. The Tommies are going back to the state tournament. We'll take a break and come back for a post-game report. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Welcome back to Scott Berry Field, Al Meyer Sports Complex at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Your final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seed sale scoreboard. Thompson 6, Mayport CG 2. The Tommies have won their 5th consecutive Region 2 tournament. The title is back in Thompson. Thompson becoming title town as we have some post-tournament awards. The all-region team being handed out and awarded to Mayport CG right now. Sawyer Satcham among the honorees for the Pats in company. We'll read this list as well. Mayport CG, their all-region teams goes Sawyer Satcham, Jordan Evans, Ethan Bergstrom, and Jake Hutter. Honorable mentions to Reed Kritzberger and Lucas Fugelberg. For Thompson, their all-region honorees, Zach Peterson, Reese Berberich, and Connor Welsh. Honorable mentions Kyle Odenbach and Tyler Cunningham. Odenbach ended the game with style. Behind the back grab, taking a grounder away from Welsh and spun around to make the dart to first to Strandy. At Northwood, they're all region players, Austin Rigg and Colton Conshock. Hillsborough Central Valley, they honor Cole Hebel, Aaron Johnson, Andrew Dolam, and Devin Johnson. Dolam and Johnson both honorable mentions. Finley Chernow Page, the lone sophomore, Landon Koenig, with a stellar sophomore season. Larimore, the 6th seed, Bodie Graham, and Alan Farrell as an honorable mention. Those are your Region 2 all-region baseball honorees here on YourLiveEvent.com as we recap today's championship contest. The game started off with a bang with Connor Welsh providing a leadoff double in the top of the first. He eventually scored what would be 3 runs for Thompson in the first frame. It took till the 4th inning for the Tommies to get back on the board. Made it 4-1 at that point when Mayport CG answered thanks to Jordan Evans, a leadoff double in the second. He eventually scored off a Jake Hutter RBI single. Later on in the 7th inning, Thompson tacked on 2 more insurance runs thanks to the likes of Reese Berberich and Kyle Odenbach. Odenbach with a RBI single to score Berberich. Ryan Strandy with a sac fly out to right to provide the final insurance run needed to secure this Region 2 championship 6-2. 3 up, 3 down for Mayport CG in the bottom of the 7th to end the game. And that's all she wrote here at Scott Berry Field. Your final score again, 6-2. Thompson takes care of Mayport CG and takes the season series 3-2 in the rubber match to end all rubber matches in high school baseball. We'll take a break and come back with post-game awards here on YourLiveEvent.com. Final score once again, Thompson 6, Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at FindlayMotors.com.
Serving Hillsborough and the surrounding communities, Goose River Heating and Cooling. Call Corey today and visit about installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsborough. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsborough and the surrounding communities.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success, and they wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you, graduates, as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead and a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration, staff, and students at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts.
Ryan Tweet and Owen Zerfis.
On the field right now here at Scott Berry Field, you can see the honorees for the 2021 Region 2 All-Region Team. We read those off just moments ago. A plethora of Patriots and Tommies with a sprinkle of Burrows, Thunder, 1 Spartan, and 2 Polar Bears. I always thought about that with teams like the Thunder or even your Miami Heat. How do you say that plural? 1 Thunder, 2 Thunder. Nonetheless, 6-2 ball game in favor of Thompson. 6-2 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sales scoreboard. Let's see who contributed to those numbers as we hand out some post-game awards. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, without a doubt, to Connor Welsh. Energized this game with a shock and a charge with a leadoff double in the top of the first that started the day for Thompson. He finished today 2 for 4, 1 run scored with a double in the first and a single in the fourth. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here in the Region 2 tournament is Connor Welsh. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Connor Welsh, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game belongs to Tyler Cunningham, today's winning pitcher. 5 innings on the mound for Cunningham, the junior, with 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 2 earned runs. His defense backing him up, and Cunningham staying precise and staying efficient on the rubber today. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game belongs to Tyler Cunningham. Thinking about upgrading your planter? Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota to learn about available rebates and financing. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. Our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection belongs to Kyle Onenbach. Not only did he close out the game in style with the behind-the-back grab, didn't even look at it, and then throw it off 1 foot as soon as he spun around. But Onenbach also on the day at the plate, a 2-for-2 day, and reached base every single plate appearance. Was hit by a pitch in the third, a double in the first that drove in a run, walked in the fifth, and a single in the seventh. That single in the seventh drove in a run. That was Reese Berberich who scored. Onenbach was our player to watch for Thompson coming to this game as well with a 2-for-2 day on Tuesday. Onenbach doubles up his efforts from Tuesday to Thursday, and it earns him our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. Once again, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is Connor Welsh. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game is Tyler Cunningham. And our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection belongs to Kyle Onenbach. Here in the Region 2 Championship Final, Thompson 6, Mayport CG 2 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seed sales scoreboard. We'll take a break and come back with final stats and see if we can't nab any post-game interviews here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Hillsborough Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. As you can see on our ad break screen, Thompson taking the honors of the Region 2 champions. They head to Jamestown to the Class B state tournament in favor of the Region 2 area. Your final score, Thompson 6-2 over Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. This game with a 4-run differential, the largest margin of victory by either team in the 5 games played this season. Thompson wins the rubber match to end all rubber matches in Region 2 and are heading to state for the 5th consecutive season. 5 consecutive Region 2 titles for the Tommies. Let's see who put the numbers on the board. Connor Welsh led off the day, like I said, our Enbridge Energy player of the game with a double. He finished 2 for 4 for runs scored. Tommy Schumacher with 1 walk, finished 0 for 3. Tyler Cunningham, our RDK Enterprises Precision player of the game, with a 1 for 3 outing, an RBI double, and a run scored. Zach Peterson hit 1 for 2, hit by a pitch and walked. He had an RBI. Logan Mouse, as a courtesy runner, scored 1 run. Reese Berberich, 2 for 4 on the day, 1 run scored, 2 singles. Kyle Odenbach, our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, 2 for 2, with a walk and a hit by pitch and an RBI. Ryan Strandy, 0 for 3, but a sac fly RBI in the 7th. Brody Gibson, 0 for 3 and a walk, and Braden Wolfgram rounds it out with a 1 for 3 outing. Thompson's stat line final runs like this: 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error. They left 5 on base and stole 3 bags, caught stealing 1 time. For Mayport CG, Ethan Bergstrom, 0 for 3 as a leadoff hitter. Reed Kritzberger, 0 for 3. Sawyer Satcham, 0 for 3. The first 3 batters for Mayport CG, a combined 0 for 9 effort. Jordan Evans, 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored, had a double in the second to lead things off for the Pats. Reached on an error as well. Lucas Fugelberg, 0 for 3, struck out once. Jake Hutter with a 2 for 3 day and 2 RBIs, both on singles in the second and the fourth. Andrew Arsvold finished 0 for 2 with a walk. And Marshall Kloster also 0 for 2 with 2 backwards Ks. Cole Kritzberger rounding things out for Mayport CG with an 0 for 2 day. Believe we might get some interviews, potentially, possibly, maybe. But all the Tommies down on the field right now celebrating their Region 2 championship. As the final stat line for Mayport CG runs 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Both teams caught stealing once. The Tommies, to my count, lost 1 man on base, no errors, no stolen bases. The Patriots, that is. Once again, final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard, 6-2 in favor of the Thompson Tommies over the Mayport CG Patriots. We'll take one final break, see if we can't find one interview. If we can't, we'll sign off. It's 6-2, Tommies heading back to state on YourLiveEvent.com.
Talking more trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, 2008 Massey 9790 Combine with duals, rear wheel assist, 2623 engine hours, 1894 separator hours, priced at $65,000. Also an Easy Trail 860 bushel grain cart with scale, $16,000. These are local trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Talk with Chuck or Neil to get the deal done. Call 218-784-2961. They thank you for your business. Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
I'm sorry, Brady. Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com here at Scott Berry Field on our post-game show. 6-2 final in favor of Thompson over Mayport CG, the 5th consecutive year the Tommies have taken the championship game. And now joined by the head coach of the Tommies in his first season, Nate Solis. Coach, it was the first Game 11 in Region 2 history. Your team comes out on top. I know you're feeling well, but how can you put it in the words?
It's a nice feeling to know that we had some ups and downs this year, but just fighting through some adversity and playing Tommy baseball the way we want it done, and to be able to uphold the expectations that we have for this program, and it's a nice feeling right now.
This seemed like the most impressive win against Mayport CG this season, the largest margin of victory for your Tommies by 4 runs. It was different from Game 1 and different from Day 2, but overall, what was different mentally and physically out there?
Our energy. We had preached it after the game Tuesday, practice Wednesday, hitting before the game today, that we needed to be ready to go. And the 3 spot on the board, the first inning, definitely gave us a boost. Would we have liked to extend that and put together some better at-bats? Yeah, maybe. But like we talked about pregame, it doesn't have to be pretty. It's just got to get done, and that's what happened today.
What was your first initial thought when Connor Welsh sent a drive out to left center field to lead off the game?
Here we go. That kid does it all the time. He's a nice start for us, and he's a nice lead off. He can put together a good at bat, but he can also rip a double. He started a triple. He started the tournament off with a triple right away. So he just leads by example. He does a great job of that.
He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. I'll let you give this to him if we can't catch him later. Congrats to him. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game was your starting junior pitcher, Tyler Cunningham. 5 innings pitched. Stellar. Only 2 runs given up. Only 3 hits given up overall by your entire pitching staff. What do you got to say about Cunningham today?
Well, he's a gamer. He came out and he knew what was on the line, and we knew we could trust him. So he came out and just pitched well, pitched like Tyler Cunningham does. He didn't try to do too much. Sometimes he can get a little bit frustrated on the mound, but taking deep breaths like we've talked about all year, and he finally put together a really good game, and he had put together a good game before the tournament when we played in Grafton. So we knew we had that confidence going in him, and he replicated that today, and we sure the defense sure loved that because we just made plays.
What was your overall mood in the dugout? It never got closer than a 2-run ball game, especially when Mayport CG put on 1 in the second. With Cunningham dealing his stuff and the bats hot here on this chilly day, what was it like here in the dugout?
It was just a lot of energy, and we wanted to get going right away, like I said, and we did that. And then it was just had to keep it going. No real lulls in energy that we had. We put together good innings with base runners. We just couldn't get that one hit to really kind of break it open, but we just did a good job of keeping that up, and we didn't get too low after they put up a run, and I believe it was the second or third, but we didn't get too low. We kept with our course and did a good job of that.
Now, this program is heading to the state tournament for the 5th consecutive year. This is your first year as head coach, your first trip. What are you feeling, your first initial thoughts, and what does this mean for the program to put up those type of numbers and stats and finishes in the last 5 seasons?
For me, I'm blessed to coach a group that is hungry and wants to get better at baseball every day. It's real fun to be in a program where expectations are to win and just play baseball the right way. And I've had a lot of help along the way. So for me, it's just a reward to see that these kids get to smile, with a trophy, and uphold some expectations. And for them, they've had the experience. Maybe it's not at the high school level, but it's at the Cal Ripken, the Babe Ruth, for some, the Legion. They've been here. So they can take that experience that they have and apply it to a little bit of a different setting, but experience nonetheless.
Coach, before we let you go, what are your final thoughts as you head towards the Class B state tournament?
We're playing really good baseball right now. Pitching's where we want it. Just looking for that one key hit. That's what we're going to bring to the state tournament. But we're excited, and it's a brand new tournament now. So it's just everything resets. We get the opportunity to go back and practice, work on a few things. But for the most part, feeling really confident in this group.
The rubber match to end all rubber matches in Region 2. Coach, congrats to you with a 6-2 victory, and good luck at state.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Nate Solis, for his time here in our Iron Insurance, our post-game show on YourLiveEvent.com. Your final score, Thompson 6, Mayport CG 2. The Tommies edge the Patriots on the season 3-2 overall and are heading back to state for the 5th season in a row. I believe that does this for us. Brady Siebels, you got to get to Minot? Bismarck. I keep getting that wrong. Out in the heart of North Dakota. But we are signing off here from Scott Berry Field. Thanks to all our sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Please patronize them, as the broadcast of this game brought to you possible by the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Thanks to them, and thanks to our sponsors once again in this Region 2 tournament coming to a close. Game 11 for the first time in history, and it was a historic ending for Thompson. Their season stays alive. For Brady Siebels and myself, Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, thanks for joining us on this journey, and we're saying good night from Scott Berry Field.